Okay, there's been a little bit of a technical issue, I guess you could say a malfunction of sorts. So I've recorded the first 3 sessions of this week on an SD card, but for some reason the SD card just went corrupt, and so I had to format the SD card and I lost all the footage. So this week's training sessions are going to begin as of today, which is Thursday's session. So yeah, the first 3 sessions of this week just got lost, unfortunately. But yeah, today is the second chest, shoulder, tricep day of the week, as it always is on Thursday and as the title suggests. So starting with calves and going a little bit heavier today. I've been at the 225 pound mark for about, I want to say, 4 or 5 weeks now. So I'm bumping it up and just starting at the bottom end of the rep range, building my way back up now. And yeah, 4 rep match sets, 15 to 20 reps.
Really make sure you feel it in the button, not the legs. Focus on the screen.
3 more.
Any that comes down, everything that comes past wherever it goes. Just to there, really focus on that. Look, see how my body is like just side kick. It's inside.
Now the calves are out of the way, it's time for the real work to begin. Chest. And starting with flies, as usual. Same weight as last week, 190 pound, and I got 15, 13, 12, 12. So if I can get 15, 14, 12, 12, or 15, 13, 13, 12, then I'd consider that a win. All right. Good, 15 on the first set. So far I'm matching last week. Let's see if I can beat set number 2. Off-season problems, bottoming out the machine. So now I've got my first heavy chest movement of the session, I guess you could say. I always start off with the fly, obviously to pre-exhaust, pre-fatigue, and just reduce the amount of load I need on those more, I guess you could say, raw stimulus magnitude exercises, ones that cause more fatigue, but also bring about more stimulus because you're using a larger load. Far out, I think I said load like 4 times in that sentence. But basically what I'm trying to say is I do that so I don't have to lift as heavy to get within the proximity of failure on this exercise and the following exercise, which will be the final chest exercise, the dips, within the prescribed rep range. Because if I didn't do the flies beforehand, I'll have to use more weight on this, subject myself to a higher risk of injury because I am using more weight relative to my body weight. And yeah, I definitely do believe that the larger the discrepancy between the load you're moving and your actual body weight, or the weight of your total contractile tissue is, the higher likelihood of injury is. And it seems logical, and I think that is true, whether or not the literature supports that or not. So yeah, based on my personal anecdotal experience, I'd rather not risk it. So yeah. And because I have put this exercise into rotation on the other chest day earlier in the week, which I did explain in the video that got deleted on the SD card that I had to wipe today. Basically, I'm doing this exercise instead of the other pressing machine, the other incline press machine that I have been doing in my first chest session. I'm just doing this in 2 different rep ranges, but seeing as I'm doing this in a lower rep range on the first chest session now, I'm going to drop the weight back a bit, even though I did 270 last week for 8s on this. I'm going to drop the weight back and increase the rep range a little bit, 10 to 15, and just shoot for 230 pound instead of 270 in that 10 to 15 rep range instead of the 8 to 12 rep range. So yeah, time for set number 1. So before I start my 4th and final set of this, just got to mix up some more EAAs so I don't go catabolic. No, doesn't really matter. It will make 0 fucking difference 99% of the time as to whether you have EAAs or not. Like I said in the past, if you're training fasted, there's a little bit of merit in it, but then are you really technically training fasted if you have an EAAs before training? Not really. Not really, if you ask me. Bye. Yeah, 600 ml of water, or about a pint. Then get the tub of EAAs. I finally got around to buying some more EAAs, the grape ones with the outer electrolytes in it. But because I take my thyroid replacement medication in the morning, I can't have any calcium or magnesium within 4 hours of it because it can impair the absorption of the T4. So I have those ones with my fasted cardio, or fasted cardio, drinking EAAs. But yeah, I have that with my morning cardio, and then this one I have while I train because it's got electrolytes added to it, and that helps with improving performance. I still wait an hour at least after my T4 before I consume any kind of calorie-containing beverage, whether it's EAAs in the morning or not, or coffee. But try wait 4 hours for the electrolytes, particularly the calcium. It's notorious for interfering with the absorption. Yeah, put a bit too much in this shaker. I just have to dilute it with water after I have a few sips. Yeah, it's really strong. Alright, fourth and final set. So last week I did 230 pound, this week 250 pounds, so 20 pound increase, got 14 reps, which was good. But my hands were slipping a little bit, so I was speeding the tempo up a little just to get the set done. So I need to really focus on this one, make sure I get a good solid grip before I start the set, so I can focus on contracting and controlling the stretch. But yeah, I'm just set number 2 now. First set of rep match laterals. Dropping the weight back a bit, aiming for the higher end of the rep range this week. So 2 sets left of this, and it's finally on to triceps. But yeah, triceps wise, I don't know if I'm going to hit any PBs. I'm pretty fatigued at this point of the session, and I didn't get the best sleep again last night. I still have to adjust the settings on my CPAP machine. This is forcing way too much air into my lungs that I keep waking up, feeling like someone's like force feeding me full of air. It's meant to obviously provide you with a steady flow of air, but the rate at which it delivers that needs to be right, otherwise it can either be insufficient or too much at once. So I'll play around with that tonight before I go to bed, so I can hopefully get a really good night's sleep, because I've had to not use it the last couple of nights, and my partner's been recording my snoring and it's getting worse. So yeah, definitely need to sort that out, because I always harp on to my clients and my athletes about how important sleep is, not only for recovery but just general energy well-being, even just mitigating depression and things like that. If you're sleep deprived, it's very easy to get in a depressive mindset. It just helps regulate your emotions in general, getting adequate sleep. Then on top of that, it helps improve fat loss in a fat loss phase, or fat loss when in a deficit I should say, and muscle retention when in a deficit. Helps improve muscle growth in a surplus, and helps mitigate or minimize fat accrual in a surplus too, just through all the downstream pathways and downstream effects that it has. But yeah, time to do set number 3. Right, so I've officially lost my pump. I was having a really good chat with Vigorous Steve just before, and I got carried away and lost track of time. So I've still got to train triceps. I've got 2 exercises, 4 sets of each. So I'm just going to kind of like just really just hammer these out as fast as I can because my partner's finished training. I don't want to keep her too long. I don't want to hold her up. I want us to be able to get home so we can have dinner and get to bed because it's already nearly 10:30 now at night, and I've still got 8 sets to get through. So what I'm going to do is just pretty much minimal rest. 4 sets of this, just probably like rest as needed. So maybe as little as like 45 seconds rest between each set. I'll probably just do a continuous shot of all 4 sets back to back, and then I'll do the same thing with the tricep exercise, and that will be it. So, partner just messaged me. Gotta let her know how long I've got. She just asked if I'm nearly done. So number 1. Time for. Yeah, it felt a little rough. So number 2. Two more. The only downside about this is the amount of fatigue you accumulate with each set. So I'm not going to be able to get anywhere near as many reps as I normally do per set by doing such short rest intervals, but when you're strapped for time, sometimes you have to make adjustments that aren't optimal. So yeah, 2 sets down, 2 to go, and then 1 more exercise after this. Get some mud van going, help get through the final 2 clusters. One to go. Definitely losing a lot of reps set to set. First one I got 20, next one I got like 17, I think it was. that one 15, and the rep range being 15 to 20. I'm just going to have to really fight for this one, I think. Gonna have to drop that down, I think. One plate. It's because usually I do this exercise first, but because I did it the opposite way around, I'm started this exercise with more fatigue than I usually would. So down from 47.7 kilo to 45.5. Not that big of a jump down, but still, I'll notice the difference. It'll feel better. Pump's actually painful, but two sets left still. I like a little bit of a pump, but when it starts interfering with your ability to actually execute the set, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Although, if you get carried away talking and you're on a time crunch, you've just got to improvise, adapt, and overcome. And the conversation was well worth it. I'll say that. So, yeah. Nothing lost, only gained. Alright, let's do this. And that is how you redeem yourself when you haven't got much time.